Time now for your forewarned weather with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy.
Meanwhile, here at home, we're just soaking in one more gorgeous day before some changes.
Yeah, Alana, because this weekend, that's when we're going to start seeing a cooling of temperatures. Is that right?
Well, it will really be into next week. We have a gorgeous weekend ahead of us, so you can see a few more clouds moving into the forecast, but no, temperatures are going to hold. They're going to be really, really nice. Live view from Manila towards Flaming Gorge, where you see a lot of fall colors. I just love this town of Manila. Have you visited? It's over in northeastern Utah. Fantastic. You get to drive through some gorgeous mountains on the way. And then clear skies down in southeastern Utah. Live view from Blanding. Lots of sunshine. We're handing it out today with these above average temperatures, and that will be the case for the next little while. 76 in Salt Lake, 60s and 70s along the Wasatch Front, 70s and 80s in eastern Utah. And we're seeing those 80s popping up in places like Iron County as well as down in St. George, where they have hit 87 degrees. Usually this time of year it's the upper 70s, so really warm in comparison when you look at the average temperature. Okay, upper level futurecast shows the high pressure that's really been in control. This is a ridge. It brings dry conditions and acts as a storm block. But as we make it through the weekend, it starts to push to the east. As it does and we displace the ridge, we'll see a few more clouds moving through. Towards the end of the weekend and into Monday, we actually see a system that's going to dig inland and moves in from the Pacific Northwest. Now, initially, this storm system wanted to move through northern Utah, but as you notice, it takes a further south path and it digs a little closer down towards the southwestern corner of the state. It does bring a cold front through Sunday night into Monday, and that's when we will notice temperatures closer where we should be this time of year. Not a lot of moisture with that system, but there is potential to see a little more wet weather Wednesday into Thursday as another storm drops in. So a more active pattern, a more progressive pattern as we head into next week, very different from what we've seen this week with very dry conditions. The rainfall forecast shows measurable moisture in Cache Valley and portions of the Wasatch Front as well as the West Desert. But as you look at the key here, you can tell not a lot over the next 5 days because it's really just a slight chance we see a shower on Monday. Now, the middle of the week, that could change things up. Long-range futurecast here forewarns you on when. So we see that high move. Here comes the cloud cover as we make it through the weekend. We still have really nice temperatures as we head into our Sunday. It's a southerly flow that aids in keeping temperatures warmer and above average, but there's that low. It starts to move on in. Cold front with that low comes through Sunday night into Monday. As a result, Monday daytime highs will be cooler, and you notice how we get a little bit of moisture popping up. Really going to favor the higher terrain. It's just a slight chance for the Wasatch Front, but we're going to be unsettled. It's going to be a definite change in pattern, and then here comes that next system. Watch how it moves into the Pacific Northwest as we head into the middle of next week. It still has to evolve quite a bit. We're several days away, but that looks like a better chance at wet weather than the system we'll see on Monday. High temperatures, though, we're taking a dive, into average. There we go. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, closer to where we should be. Seasonal norms, those fall feels, they're right around the corner. Now, that midweek storm could bring in another burst of cooler air, so we could drop below average, but we'll keep you posted. 70s for tomorrow, 40s and 50s for those overnight lows. It's going to be another gorgeous day. We get lots of sunshine, a few more clouds coming through. Eastern Utah in the 70s and 80s. As we zoom in, find your city. Our mountain valleys looking gorgeous. Partly cloudy skies with upper 60s in Park City, low 70s in Tooele and Ogden, hitting 73. Really nice weekend ahead of us. Hope you can get out and enjoy. We'll see those 70s throughout central Utah, and as we head down south, a few more 80s pop up near Lake Powell, Kanab, and over towards St. George. Let's have a repeat performance. We will see the winds increasing Sunday into Monday in association with that front in Washington County, but temperatures will be the big change. Only a slight chance that we see some moisture as we roll into our Wednesday. Different story for the Wasatch Front, 70s turning to 60s, and again, that just isolated chance that we could see a storm. As we look at Wednesday and Thursday, better chance there. And here comes that cooler air on Thursday with daytime highs in the 50s. So cooler air is knocking. Enjoy your weekend because it looks stunning. Emily, Sarah, over to you.
Okay, we'll take those 70s for the weekend. Thank you, Alana.